This is the Tree Climbing Championship, sponsored by the local chapter of the International Society of Arboriculture, the Utah Community Forest Council. This is a local event for our chapter. These climbers are all from Utah and they're competing. Number one will go to St. Louis in July to the International Society of Arboriculture. Will be putting on the international competition, and they'll compete with arborists from throughout the United States, well, throughout the world. Last year's champion was from Germany.
The Utah chapter, well, the Utah Community Forest Council started in 1991 as a group of just shade tree arborists from different cities to get together to form a group that would take care of trees in our urban forests. We became associated with the ISA at that time through the Rocky Mountain chapter of the ISA. The ISA is the International Society of Arboriculture. It's an international organization right now that all across the world, our sole purpose is to take care of urban trees, to provide education. We're one of the smaller ones in the ISA, but we're growing by leaps and bounds, and our cities here in Utah are growing, and we truly have become the premier organization for tree care companies in Utah.
Mostly these are, well, I would say exclusively, these are all certified arborists who do this as a living. They're climbing trees, they're caring for the trees throughout the state of Utah. These men use a lot of the rock climbing skills that you'll see, where you've got en belay and a lot of the similar knots and equipment, harnesses and whatnot that will look very similar to rock climbers. I think the thing that's particularly important about this competition is that it emphasizes safety as much as it does competition. Every one of these events you'll see the redundancy of the knots, the harnesses, and the lines keep the climbers safe. Obviously they're way off the ground.
I've been climbing for a while and working in Oregon, and went to a competition and helped out with it, and it looked like a lot of fun. And since I've been in Utah the last 8 years, I've been competing, and it's just enjoyable, keeps it interesting at work, and makes me a better climber at work.
I just love the opportunity to see what everybody else is doing, see how we're doing with our industry, and I don't know, it's enjoyable to be able to see everybody else. You'll see things that somebody tries and it works out for them, and you're like, hey, that would work for me, and you know, every day you use it every day. Find different you know, little gadgets and stuff that work out well, and it makes me be able to do my job a lot better also.
It's a lot of fun to see what people from other companies do. You learn new techniques, you build a lot of camaraderie, and it's been a lot of fun.
I don't know, I kind of expected seeing a bunch of guys dressed up as lumberjacks climbing trees, but these guys look pretty professional at what they're doing, so it's pretty neat to see.